Good morning children. Today we are going to see our book work exercises from our textbook. Okay. So this will be your book which you would have already got from the school. Now we are going to see the first lesson, software and its types. Here we are going to see, we have already discussed all the topics. Here I will be doing a revision in the next video. Okay. As of now, we will first go to our book bag 1 mark, which is, you can write it in your textbook itself in a pencil. Okay. Now, going to the fill in the blanks. Software is of two types. What are the two types of software? One is application software and the other one is the system software. Okay. Software is of two types. One is the application software and the second one is the system software. You have the keywords given below itself. Okay, you can take it down. This is a system software and this is the application software. Spelling is given here. And the dash system controls the overall activity of the computer operating system. Then an operating system manages all input and output devices. Input and output devices. The moment you see the word devices, you can directly write input and output. Then the term software was first used by John W. Tukey. John John W. Tukey. Tukey. Okay. Then the presentation software is used to present an idea or concept. Okay. In your exam, I will not be giving all these hints. It will be a direct fill in the blanks. You have to fill in the correct answers. Okay. Now coming to the true or false. What is this? First one is the word processing software helps us in maintaining a document. Yes, a document means it will be a word software only. So this is true. Then backup is a process of shrinking files on a disk. It is also true. Because in backup, when we are taking a copy, the files would be shrinked. Shrinked means what? It will be reduced in size. You have now many shrinking, formatting softwares or applications. Is it not? You cannot send the whole video file in a WhatsApp. So what can you do? You can shrink that video file and we will be sending it. So even in backup also, there is a shrinking. There is shrinking of the files. Then the DTP software helps to arrange and store large amount of information in an organized way. DTP means what? Desktop. DTP means here we have an expansion. We have it as desktop application software. It is DTP. So that is why you cannot say that for your storing the large amount of information. DTP means it is only for your presentation. Here I will show you. Wait. We have, this is for database management. Here, for the graphics, multimedia and presentation, we call them as DTP applications. Okay. So, these are used only for presentation and it is not for storing the information. Okay. So, DTP means it is not for information storage. Then a spreadsheet software helps us to perform calculations and analyze data. Yes, perform calculations and analyze data, we use the spreadsheet software. And then we have the multimedia software which helps to store again large amount of information. No, this is false. Okay, so note down this true and false. Okay, so the first one is true, the second one is true, the third one is false and the fourth one is true, fifth one is false. Okay, so now we are going to the second lesson. Okay, what is our second lesson? This is our second lesson. Okay, Microsoft Windows 7. We know what is a file. We have discussed what will be the file extension names and then what is a folder, what is a subfolder. Then we saw how to start the Windows Explorer and then we came across the right pane and the left pane and viewing of the folders in the small icons view, medium icons view, tiles view, okay, and then we saw the list view, details view and all, then how to find the folder and working with the control panel. Yes, we saw all these topics in our second lesson. Now coming to the one words. Okay, Windows has simplified the task of dash in our computer. What will be that? It is managing the data in the computer. Okay, you can mark this as 1. Then a dash is the basic unit of storage in the Windows. File is the basic unit of storage. Dash are the characters used in typing the text. Okay, that uses the same design. So what is that? Same design. So that means it will become fonts. Okay, then dash and dash are the two wildcard characters. So this is this asterisk, this one asterisk and question mark. Okay, so the Windows has simplified the task of managing data in a computer. A file is the basic unit of storage in the Windows, and fonts are the characters which are used to type the text in the same design. Okay. Now, data in a computer is organized into folders and files. Yes, it is true. A file can have any number of folders in it. False. Because a file is a basic storage unit. You cannot have folders inside a file. But inside a folder, you can have many files. Okay. Then, coming to the third one. Data, once stored in a file, cannot be changed. No, we can change it, right? You can edit the data which you have stored already. So this is false. There are two panes in the Windows Explorer. True. Then the small icons view is used to view the detail. The word detail will not go with small. So you can directly say this is false. Okay, wow. So here we had 4 fill in the blanks and 5 true or false. Okay, children. And we have only four question answers in the book bag, but we are not going to only take this as the classwork notebook. I have given many questions from the lesson, from inside the lesson. Okay, so you have to note it down from the video which I have sent for writing the classwork. If you are not having the classwork question answers, please message me. I will send you the corresponding lessons question and answers. Okay, which lesson you want, then only I can send you which lesson question answers. Okay, now coming to the third lesson. Log on to MS Excel. Okay, we saw what were the features of the Excel, how to start the MS Excel, how will the worksheet look like, where is the tab, name box, cell, column heading, row heading, work area, everything. Is it not? We saw that in our theoretical video. Now the shortcut keys. Okay, and then how we were going to use merge and center button, alignment button, and then how to write the simple formula, auto sum button. Okay, and then how we are going to use the average function and all. Now we are going to see the fill in the blanks. Okay, there are dash rows and dash columns in Excel. How many rows and how many columns are there? The rows, it is the highest. Okay, so it will be 10 lakhs 48,576 rows. This is the rows. This is the rows. This is the columns. Columns is less. So that is 16,384. Okay, then by default the text is aligned to the left. The text is aligned to the left. Okay, then a formula always starts with the equal to sign. The dash types of data can be entered in MS Excel. 3 types of data. Okay, what are the 3? Numeric data, our string data, and then alphanumeric data. Then the auto sum button is present in the which tab? It is present in the formulas tab. It is present in the formulas tab. Okay, don't bother what is written in the pencil. Okay, we have discussed everything in the question answer portion itself. Okay, just write down the fill in the blanks. Now, state true or false. Microsoft Excel is the most suited program for documentation. No, Excel and documentation will not go together. So this is false. Then by default, an Excel workbook can contain 4 worksheets. No, it will be only having 3 worksheets. The 4 is wrong. The formula bar displays characters and formulas entered in the active cell. It is true. Okay. Then letters A to Z, AA to AZ are the row headings. No, they are the column headings. You can add desired number of worksheets in a workbook. This is true. So the first one, second one are false, third one is true, fourth one is false, fifth one is true. Be careful when we are marking true and false. Now coming to the multiple choice questions. In MS Excel, okay, dash button is used to perform addition. So which is the addition? Auto sum. Okay. Next, the dash displays the location of the cell pointer, active cell. Then merge and center button is present in the home tab. Then by default, the numbers are aligned in the right. Numbers, it will be always right. The text will always be left. Okay, numbers always towards right. We always follow the same thing in maths also. You will be starting writing only the numbers from the ones place. Similarly, in computer also the numbers in Excel sheet are aligned towards right, whereas the text are aligned towards left. Okay, now we are going to our 4th lesson. Okay, we have completed 4 lessons. So now we are going to our 4th lesson, editing a worksheet. First, how we are going to select the cells we discussed with our actions and shortcut keys. Then how we were going to enter our text, date and time. Then how we were going to change the cell contents. Either we replace the contents or we use the edit mode. Now coming to replacing the cell contents, we discussed about the overtype mode, or we directly went into the cell and we started typing. Then there is this edit mode, double click on that and doing that. We add the undo and the redo, control plus X plus control and Y. Then inserting the new column, inserting a new row, copying and moving the data. Okay. Then we discussed about the autofill feature. Okay. Now coming to the 1 mark in this lesson. To treat the digits as text, you have to begin the entry with what? With the apostrophe. You have to begin the entry with the apostrophe. Now, to enter date and time, you don't write this as the, mark this as to. To enter date and time in a cell, separate the date and time with what? You have to separate it with space. This is space. Okay. Then to add a row in a worksheet, choose what option? Insert sheet rows option. Then you can use the shortcut key to undo the last action, undo. So that will become Control plus Z. Okay, Control plus Z. Now coming to the multiple choice questions. What are the multiple choice questions here? Cut, copy, paste buttons are present in the editing group on the home tab. Then to select them non-adjacent cells in a worksheet, you have to press the dash key. What is the key? Control key. And then dash function key is used to edit the cell contents, F2. Okay. These are the 3 multiple choice questions in this lesson. But what I will be asking in the exam will be, I will be asking fill in the blanks, true or false, multiple choice questions, all 10, 10, 10. Then there will be match also. Match, answer the following in 2 marks, and then there will be answer the following in detail also. So for match and for more questions, I will be taking from all the questions from inside also. Okay, from the keywords. From here, say the term software was first used by John W. Tukey. Then I will be using more on about our father of Pentium. Who is called father of Pentium? It will be Vinod Dham. So I will be using all the information from the fact files also. Okay. So as of now, complete all the text bulk questions which we have marked. Okay. take a photo, send it to my WhatsApp number. 1. Second, if you have not written your completed or your computer classwork, the pending lessons question answers, please message me. I will send you across the question answers. The third one, start marking the fact files. Okay, we have many fact files like this in every lesson. See, VisiCalc. Okay, what is this? It was a first computer spreadsheet. Okay, then I will be asking the expansion for DBMS. DBMS means Database Management System. D for data, B for base, M for management, S for S. So this becomes database management. Okay, so we will be asking, or I will be asking all this expansions also in our 1 mark. Okay, so you will be having 4 sections. The first section will be fill in the blanks, second would be multiple choice, third will be match, fourth would be your one word. I'll be just asking name the following type of, and then you will be having your question answers. Okay, so for the exam, this will be the usual pattern, and before that you have to be thorough with your question answers. Okay, if you are thorough with your question answers, all this inside questions also will be easy. Okay, now when you are learning, you have to take your question answers, class or notebook by side, keep your books also for reference, and learn with both the text and the notebook. I have given exactly according to the topics only. The questions will be in the same sequence as it is in the text. So you have to keep and verify and then learn. If you have any doubts, message me. I will clarify the doubts. Okay children, thank you.